Hi, I'm Ben Conkle. I designed the lights for 10 out of 12.
Hi, I'm Samantha Lin. I designed the set for 10 out of 12.
I'm Yu Zhou, and I designed the costumes.
I had absolutely no challenges. This show is like so like just weird and freaky. I was able to do whatever I wanted. It was awesome, man.
I had the challenge of it because it's weird and freaky. It was a really interesting aspect of combining two very like opposite kinds of like ideas and aesthetics, and we're trying to like push them together. So combining like abstract with Victorian is kind of difficult.
The exact same challenge. It's like trying to go big and wacky while still be keeping things doable is like real interesting sometimes.
I liked how like my design, it kind of follows like, so I really wanted like a big door idea originally, but now it's still a big door idea. All of the frames kind of follow this spiral. It's kind of hard to see from really far away, but I hope that like people can see how like, you know, the abstract aspect is like everything's kind of off-centered. It's a bit off.
For me, I'd say it's just how wacky things are and how like out of proportion all the costumes are, and how like we wanted to make the actors struggle is one of the biggest points, and I think that worked out pretty well.
I don't know. I did all the design in like a week, so so it was very straightforward like the whole time. Like I had an idea when I was getting behind the board, and I was really able to stick with that because it wasn't over like months and months of me really doing this. Like, and even from like the first reading, I knew I wanted to do something like just trippy, man. I just wanted it to. I wanted I as much as I could, I wanted to make the play feel like a fever dream.
Sadly, because one of our lovely tech director, Chris, is gone, right? So I couldn't do a lot of the really, really, really cool ideas that I wanted to do. But this, like, the design that we currently have shifted from, like, they told me I'd have a lot of hanging items. But, so I put a lot of hanging items, and they're like, okay, but we still need a backdrop. So I made a backdrop of that. And it's a piece together of, like, 4 different ideas. We just kind of just shoved all together, and I was like, this looks great. This looks great.
Well, for costume-wise, it's been like honestly a weird struggle of balancing the wackiness of the show and still keeping it to like the Victorian theme. Constantly going back and forth between those really, but you know, I think so. Yeah.
Come see 10 out of 12.
Thursday through Saturday, March 13th to 15th.
LOHS.ca/tickets.